We're here about to kick off the opening week for the Wyoming Cowboys 2014 football season. And today, Coach Mike Whitman and his Cowboys are taking on UMass to start this game. And they are on the road for their first week. And we're going to take a look at the top players for each team. And as you see for UMass, we have the kicker Lucas, who's an 80 overall, the left outside linebacker Messiah as a 78, and the quarterback Wegson at a 77. Now we're going to take a look at your Wyoming Cowboys team. At the quarterback position, we have Brett Smith, who's an 89 overall. At free safety, Darren White at an 85, and Burns at an 85 in the cornerback position. And here we go, UMass versus Wyoming for the Week 1 showcase presented by Nissan. As you take a look, we see both sidelines getting ready for this, and let's compare each team. Overall, Wyoming's got the advantage with an 81 overall, with an 81 offense, an 82 defense, and UMass is at a 67 with a 68 offense and 68 defense. As you can see here, Coach Wilder coaching his first game at UMass, hoping to pull an upset against Coach Whitman and his Wyoming Cowboys. And here we are, 1st and 10, first play of the game. It's a screen left side, Davis with the catch for a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7, Wigton drops back, rolls out of the pocket, throws right, and is tipped away by Burns, who almost makes the interception. 3rd and 7, Wigton drops back to throw, rolls right, sees open field, Halapi with the hit, taken down after a 4-yard gain. That's 3 and out. 2nd and 10 after punt. Smith drops back, throws over the middle, hits his tight end Riley Lange for a 10-yard completion. 3rd and inches. Smith handoff to Peoples, who is a transfer, and he gets a first down. 1st and 10. Cowboys handoff to Peoples again, and is taken down for a 2-yard loss. That was a draw play. 2nd and 12. Smith drops back to throw, throws right, and hits his man Trey Norman for a 22-yard gain. That's his second completion on the year. So trips right, 1st and 10. Smith read option, keeps it, and takes it up for a 4-yard gain. Trips right again, 3rd and 6. Smith drops back to throw, throws over the middle, hits Norman with a tight window after a 22-yard gain. That's 1st and goal. Trips left. Sewell in motion. Smith takes it right, hits Peoples with the pitch. Peoples takes it up, and it's touchdown! Wyoming for the first score on the season. Adam Peoples, the JUCO transfer, and he is able to get in. As you see the pitch, a great block by Ruffin on the end, and he just cuts it up. And as you see, Coach Whitman is excited about his team play, especially the defense, giving up only 8 yards in their first defense. And as you see here, screen right, and he's picked off by Jones. He's got open field, not being touched. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that's 2 scores within about 30 seconds of each other, guys. As you see there, Wegton just didn't see Jones. And again, there's a pat on the butt by Coach Whitman. He's telling his defense he wants more. And as you see here, 14 points on the day to Mass's 0. 9 plays, 67 yards. And it's just one-sided right now. So 1st and 10, trips right for UMass, throws right, and hits his wide receiver for a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7, Wigton backs up, draw play, Woodley takes it, and hit for a 2-yard loss. This defense is being stingy with their yards. 3rd and 8, Wigton drops back, hits Davis over the middle, but it's not enough. 3-yard gain, and after the punt, Cowboys will take it 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Smith drops back, throw, hits Norman over the middle, a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 5. Smith drops back to throw, throws left, hits Norman for a first down, and Norman bounces off a tackle and finally goes down. 1st and 10, trips left. Smith with the option takes it, bounces it outside for a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5. Smith with a handoff to Peoples. Peoples up the middle, got it opening, and as you see there, 12-yard rush. 2nd and 10, ace formation. Smith drops back, tries to get it off, and is unable to. Sacked on the play, loss of 7. 3rd and 17, trips left. Smith drops back, throws over the middle, hits Claiborne out of a group of defenders, and that's it for the first quarter. Wyoming up 14-0 against UMass. Here we are with the second quarter, 4th and 5. Wyoming kicks a field goal. Williams is up. It is good. As you see here, the team defense has given up 12 yards and 1 interception. No sacks yet. So it's 1st and 10. Wigson with the handoff to Woodley. Woodley gets the opening and gains 10 yards. 3rd and inches. Wigson with the handoff, and Yarbrough just pulls through and hits Woodley for a loss on the play. As you see here, we're going to take another look. Yarbrough just sheds his block and gets in the backfield and make a disruption. So it's 1st and 10 after the penalty, and bubble screen right and hit for 6 yards. No huddle. 2nd and 4, Wigson with a handoff. Woodley's got some yards and has a 1st down, gain of 8. 2nd and 10, trips left. Wigson throws the bubble screen left and does not hit his man. And if he did, the guy had a lot of room to run. So it's 3rd and 10. Wigson drops back, hits his man over on the right side. Curtis comes down with a reception. 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Wigson drops back, throws left, hits Woods, gets the completion, and it looks like the face mask on the play. Let's hear from the rest. They have it, face mask on the defense. Cortland Fort, unnecessary penalty, and gives them even more yards after the 1st down. Pistol formation, 1st and goal. Wigson drops back, rolls right, and is hit for a sack by who else? Eddie Yarbrough. He was the leader in sacks last year in the whole nation, and looks to continue his run this year. So that brings up 2nd and goal. Wigson drops back to throw, rolls right, and is hit right away by Hala Abi Abi. His 3rd and goal, screen set right. Woodley's got some blockers, but finally taken down after a 7-yard gain. 4th and goal. Field goal unit comes up. Ball snap. Kick is up. And it's good. 17-3 Wyoming. 2nd and 10. Smith drops back. Throws right. Almost picked off. 3rd and 10. Smith drops back to throw. Throws left. Hits the sideline reception. As you see here, Ruffin just gets separation from man coverage, and just Smith puts in the breadbasket. So it's 1st and 10. Smith doesn't like what he sees. Audibles. Hands off to Peoples. Peoples gets up the right. He's got some room in a 9-yard gain. So it's 2nd and 1. Smith with the play action. Rolls back and is sacked for a loss of 8. He just couldn't get the ball off in time. So it's 3rd and 9. Ace formation. Smith drops back. Throws over the middle. Intercepted by Jess. And looks like Smith just didn't see him there. So it's trips right for UMass. UMass sets up the screen right. And sharpest hit for a minimal gain. 3rd and 9. Wegson drops back, tries to get it off in time, throws a wobbly pass, and it's intercepted by White. And Wegson was just rolling left, throws across the body, and just leaves it up there for the interception. So it's 1st and 10. Smith drops back and sacked for a 6-yard loss. 2nd and 16. Trips right. Smith drops back, throws left towards tight end Riley Lange. Lange just got some opening, and he's finally taken down after a 34-yard reception. So it's trips left. Smith doesn't like what he sees, calls an audible, drops back to throw, throws over the right, hits Claiborne for a first down. 1st and 10, no huddle. Smith drops back and hits Claiborne again and hits him for 13. 2nd and 11, 24 seconds left on the clock for until halftime. Krill in motion. Smith with the handoff. Peoples up to the right side. Finally taken down after an 11-yard gain. 1st and goal. Smith with the option keeper. Jukes him in and is in for the end zone. We're going to take another look at that. I mean, he juked that guy out of his shoes. Let's take a look. Whoop! Just missed him, and Buddy gets tripped up. It doesn't matter. He's close enough to the end zone. There we have it, guys. 24-3, Wyoming. We're going into halftime. We'll catch you back after a couple minutes. We're going to look at the halftime stats and halftime highlights. And the second half opens with Wyoming getting the football. 5 wide, 1st and 10. Peoples on the jet sweep left. Gains about 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Smith, play action. Throws right, hits his man Sewell on the right hand side for a gain of 9 yards. 1st and 10, trips right. Peoples with the handoff and gains about 6 yards. 2nd and 4. The counter out of the ace formation. Peoples takes it left side, gets a block, has an opening, breaks the tackle, and is finally pushed out after a 23-yard gain. As you see here, he's already got 84 yards on the ground today. And look at that cut right there. Just made the safety miss. Linebacker just gets enough to slow him down, finally pushed out. 1st and 10, Smith drops back, throws over the middle, hits Claiborne for a first down, gain of 15. 2nd and 10, 2 tight end set. Wick with the counter, gets up the middle, and is finally taken down after a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1, Smith play action, throws right, hits his second string tight end, Krill, for the touchdown. As you see there, the defense is having a great day. 66 yards, 2 interceptions, 1 sack on the day. 1st and 10, UMass. Throws right, hits his receiver, but there's a flag on the play. Personal foul. Roughing the passer on Yarbrough. He just probably got in after a step once the ball was thrown. So it's 1st and 10. 5 wide. 3rd and 7. 5 wide again. Wigson drops back. Throws right. Hits his receiver, but is incomplete. No gain. So it's 1st and 10. Smith drops back. Throws left. Hits Heron for a 10-yard gain. 2nd and inches. Wide receiver in motion. Smith takes the option right. Makes a man miss and gets a gain of 15 yards. 1st and 10, trips right. Read option. Smith fakes the handoff, keeps it, and taken down for a 3-yard loss. 3rd and 9, 5 wide. Smith drops back, throws over the middle, hits Brown for a reception of 30 yards. 1st and 10, 2 tight end set in a shotgun formation. Throws over the middle again, hits Claiborne for a 16-yard gain, another first down. 1st and goal, Peoples up the middle for a 4-yard gain. Goal line set. 2nd goal, gives to the fullback, and Kankalogo is in for the score. He is a converted running back. So as you see here, there's the plays on the day. 48 plays, 363 yards for this Wyoming offense. 1st and 10, UMass. Wakeson drops back, throws left, hits his receiver long, and is finally hit hard for a 13-yard gain. 1st and 10, Wakeson drops back, throw again. Long over the middle again with another first down reception. 1st and 10, Weston drops back. Hits his wide receiver Davis that's coming across for a 15-yard gain. 1st and 10 Weston. Davis again. Another first down. This UMass offense is starting to get a little rhythm going. Weston's flushed out of the pocket. Throws over his body and hits Davis once again for another first down. 2nd goal, trips right, hits Sharp over the left side for a 3-yard gain. 3rd and goal, trips right. Weston with the read option, no gain. Defense wasn't giving up there. So on 4th and goal, UMass decides to take the field goal, and it's up and good, easy field goal. So it's 1st and 10, trips right, Wyoming. Smith doesn't like what he sees. Play action. Smith drops back. Hit, sacked for a loss, fumble, and recovered by the offensive line. And as you see there, that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Wyoming leading UMass 38-6. So 2nd and 23 following the fumble. Smith drops back to throw. Throws right. And Williams is just sitting on the read. He's taking it back, and he's not going to score. 1st and 10, 5 wide. Wigson drops back, sees an opening, and he's in for the touchdown, 6-yard rush. So following the touchdown, kickoff to Norman. Norman grabs the ball from the end zone. Gets a little running room, makes a man miss. All he's got to beat is the kicker, and the kicker gets a block. And that's going to be it, a 102-yard touchdown return for Trey Norman. And that is the type of reaction we want to see when teams score on Wyoming. As you see there, you just gets a couple blocks, runs inside, then cuts it out last second. And that last guy had no chance to get him. Easy touchdown for this return team. So following the return, 1st and 10 pistol formation, Weston drops back, throws left, and hits his wide receiver long for a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3, trips right. Weston drops back again, hits battle over the middle for a minimal gain. 2nd and 10, 5 wide. Weston drops back, throws right, hits Woods, and taken down after a 7-yard gain. The hurry up offense, 3rd and 3. Drops back, throws right, and hits his receiver on the sideline. 1st and 10 again, drops back, hits Davids for a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 6, hits Curtis, who just doesn't get enough for the first down. So it's 4th and inches. Wigson with the read option, keeps it, has an opening, great gain for 13 yards. 1st and 10. Wigson draw play to Woodley, breaks the tackle, and is taken down after a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1, pistol formation again. Wigson with the handoff to Woodley. Woodley's got a block. And he's finally taken out right after gains the first down. Dive for Woodley, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, UMass. As you see here, we knew there was an onside kick going, and C was just trying to get away from people, trying to fall down the ball, and he's tackled. So it's 1st and 10, Wyoming. Read option with Smith. Gains 8 yards on the right. Taking 2 trips left. Peoples with the handoff. Peoples got an opening, and that's 11 yards on the day, on the gain. 1st and 10, trips right. Read option left this time. Smith has one man to beat, and great open field tackle. So 2nd and 3, 2 tight ends set. Peoples with the counter, and gains 4 yards. 2nd and 10. Smith drops back. Throws over the middle, and just misses his guy, his receiver coming across. So it's 3rd and 10, screen set up left. Peoples gets a block and taken down for a minimal gain. 4th and 9, and Coach Whitman decides to kick a field goal to kick us up, and it's good. So that brings out 1st and 10. UMass with the trips right, throws right, hits Battle for a reception, taken down immediately for a 7-yard gain. Hurry up offense, 2nd and 3, Wigson drops back, throws right, hits long for just enough for the 1st down, 5-yard gain. 1st and 10, Wigson drops back again, throws left, hits sharp for a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1, trips right, screen right, and it's taken down for a 2-yard loss. 3rd and 3, Wigson drops back, throws right, and his wide receiver can't hold on to it. 4th down. 4th and 3, UMass elects to punt the ball. Punt is up. Mays back to receive. May takes it right, sees a little bit of opening, tries to cut the corner and doesn't get it. Push out after a 23-yard gain. 1st and 10, backups are in. Wick with the ball, rushes up the middle and gains 11 yards. 1st and 10, read option. Thomas with the handoff to Wick. Wick cuts it up and gains another 1st down, 11-yard gain. 2nd and 10, trips left. Thompson with the ball. Screens covered well, throws it up and batted down. 3rd and 10. Thompson with the handoff to Wick. Wick with a 4-yard gain. So on 4th and 6, field goal unit comes out. Whitman decides to kick a field goal. It's going to let the time wind down to get this game through. Not sure why he didn't take a knee. The kicking unit's out. Williams gets up and is no good. Barely misses the ball. Let's see how close this was. Williams with the kick. Looked like it was going to have enough leg, just barely get in, but as you see, maybe 6 inches under the bar. Not good. And there you have it, the player of the game, Trey Norman, 102 yards, kick return, and a touchdown. And as you see here are the highlights of the game. And as you see, Wyoming wins big, 48-20 against UMass. And the 2014 opener, it was an away game to start the season, but that did not matter. And as you see here, this Wyoming team came to play today against UMass. And there's a return, probably the play of the game from Norman. 103-yard answer back to UMass's rushing touchdown. As you see here are the stats on the day. Smith with the quarterback rating of 144, 19 completions, 28, 263 yards, 1 TD. We're going to have to get the interceptions down, but he was sacked. The big worry for this offense is this offensive line, and he was sacked 5 times on the day, which is not going to make anyone happy ever. As you see, the second string quarterback comes in, is 0 of 2. But Adam Peoples transfer, the JUCO transfer, 14 rushes, 103 yards, 7.3 yards per carry, and 1 touchdown. Smith, 13 carries, 9 yards, and the yardage is taken back with the sack yardage as well, but 1 touchdown. Wick, 4 carries for 35 yards, 8.7 yards per carry, and Kankalogo with a 1 touchdown, 1 yard carry. Claiborne, 5 receptions, 72 yards. Norman, 4 receptions, 58 yards. Riley Lange, 2 receptions for 44. Sewell with 2 receptions for 8. Ruffin, 2 with 44. And Peoples, 2 catches for 44 yards. Nico Brown, redshirt sophomore, 1 for 30. As you see here's the offensive line. Peoples giving up a sack. Traffigan and Roulier. But this defense came to play today. Austin Daniels, the true freshman, getting the most tackles on the day with 6. Fort with 5. Darren White and Hala Api Api and Yarbrough with 3. For tackles for the loss, Yarbrough leads with 2. Boylan, Hala Api Api, Fort, and Reese, and Pulatasi all with 1. Look on the sacks on the day. last year's leader in sacks, Eddie Yarbrough, pulls out another one today, his first of the year. First reception comes from Jones, who returned it for a touchdown, and Darren White also gets an interception on the year. Deflections, Reese, Burns, and Ford all with one. And for something that could have been this defense's biggest struggle, the entire back of the defense, they actually came to play today. As you see here are the kick returns and the punt returns on the day. And here are the stats. Wyoming 20 first downs, 148 yards rushing, 263 yards passing, 3 turnovers on the day. But here you are with each player of the game for each team, both offensive and defensive. Trey Norman, obviously, but they don't have his return yards. But hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, comment if you want, and subscribe if you happen. Hope you guys check out next week. See ya.